Gabe, I'm going to point it to you first. What is your first game that you want to talk about
Oh
that you were
man.
just ecstatic about?
You
Let's
know
see if we
what?
link up in any way.
I'm gonna go to the first game of the week that we have. I'm gonna go Thursday Night Football, man. I mean, it was pretty close, pretty exciting, tension. Usually I hate Thursday Night Football games. We should abandon them, get rid of them. The Congress, we should write a law. Congress should write a law against them. But it was actually, close. There were stakes. It was like swinging left and right. So I think the Thursday night game was pretty exciting. I don't know if you agree with me. I know, especially you're trying to get me on this Baker Mayfield train. I'm not hopping on. I'm staying with Geno Smith for now. But did you see the Bucks Falcons game?
Yes, I did. That game was amazing. I loved that game. That was on my short list. I did not add it to my list, so I got some other games, but I was really close to. That was an amazing game. Matt Ryan getting honored into the Hall of Fame at the Atlanta Falcons Ring of Honor. So it was a big night for him. But yeah, man, you know who else it was a big night for? Kirk Cousins breaking the franchise record, 509 yards, passing yards, beating Matt Ryan's record.
How is that possible? How is that possible? I feel like Matt Ryan every week threw 500 yards, 400, damn near close to it.
And it's like, man, you go break his record on his night, man. Like, this is his night. But no, also throws 4 touchdown passes.
Yeah, he threw almost 60 times.
42.
60 times.
He went 42 for 58, 72.4% completion percentage, which is great, and 114 quarterback rating. So guy absolutely played out his mind. Drake London, another one. He was a guy I loved coming out of college. I was hoping that the Jacksonville Jaguars could take him. He was, to me, I loved him in USC, and I knew it was a matter of time before he was really going to start clicking in this Atlanta offense. He showed a little bit of potential in his first rookie year, but yeah, now he's starting to step into his own, that he has a legitimate quarterback in Kirk Cousins. And, all the haters that have been hating on Kirk Cousins, saying he's ass in prime time. Well, he got it done on a historic night, on a historic level in prime time. And like you said, it was a great game. It went back and forth constantly, ended up going into overtime. It was a super fun game. And watching this Tampa Bay team has been pretty exciting. The NFC South in general has actually started to become a pretty entertaining division. Outside of the Panthers, they still suck. They're terrible. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later. But, man, the NFC South has actually turned out to be a pretty damn good division. And I'm interested to see what this Monday night brings with the New Orleans Saints versus Kansas City Chiefs. But yeah, man, I'm with you. This was a very entertaining game, because usually we always get really, boring, crappy games on Thursday night.
So. Yeah. And this game, I thought Tampa did pretty good. Their run game was pretty good. There's a couple turnovers in there where they coughed it up. Mayfield was, I thought he was efficient. I think he was like ended the game 19-24. So he was efficient, but he's throwing a lot of short passes. So I don't know if you want to say, game manager, but efficient with the ball. He wasn't really, I wouldn't say he was a deep threat in this game. Obviously with Kirk Cousins going off, I can compare both games, but he played well enough. Like, it wasn't anything offensive. I think that there was a big block, a big kick block that they're able to turn over. Irving loses the ball with almost like 3 minutes. They had the lead, the 3-minute drill going into the half. Irving, the running back, turns it over. And then the Bucs were able to intercept it back. It was crazy. And then at the end of the game, they have a delay of game. I don't know if you saw, there was a delay of game on a tie and kick, so I had to move the ball back. And then the only note I have is Koo may be the second best kicker behind Tucker. I mean, this guy is incredible. He did miss. He did miss today. But like him in the clutch, like him in the end of games, like that's a guy I trust. So, and then the Bucs give up a big pass. Obviously, Kirk Cousins. I forget who the receiver was, but you're just able to weave through the middle, kind of untouched, and give up that game. But it was fun. It was a fun, exciting game. Like I said, these are two teams that I haven't been paying attention to, but like you kind of have to like open your eyes on this game. Like I can't like ignore. You've been talking about the Bucs. The Falcons, I've kind of thrown away.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
The Bucs are super fun to watch.
So yeah, man. I mean, good play all along. I mean, it's weird because sometimes the Bucs, they look good. They're putting a lot of pressure, the D line. But then sometimes they give up plays like in the second half. I'm like, okay, well, how good is the defense actually? But I mean, fun football for Thursday. Like I said, I'm usually a throwaway guy. I kind of ignore the Thursday night game, but exciting football.